Tim.
Yes.
What's your topic?
So Colin was talking about like the most important questions.
Yeah.
Stuff like the philosophical.
Totally. Why are we here? Are we alone?
Yeah. The real question I want to know is if you guys could know who would bang you, would you take that power? For the rest of your life, everybody you meet, you know what sexual relationship you potentially could have.
So I have so many questions.
Go for it.
So
I have answers for you, Greg.
Thank you. Is it like a Terminator overlay where I look at Kevin and like a percentage comes off the side of him?
Yes.
So is it a number or is it a yes or no?
I think it goes beyond that. I think that it needs to give you more information because it's not just sex. Like it lets you know what you can get going on. It can let you know what type of relationship you could have with them. It can let you know, can you get a handy? Can you get a little?
See,
I want everything. I want to know what the limits are.
So my question is, so is it a yes, no, or is it numbers, percentage wise?
Percentage.
And so then these are in play. This isn't everything in your world. Like it's not.
Fuck it. Yes or no. It's a yes or no. I don't want to play with the percentages because
so then I stand by my statement. Is it predestination here where I walk up to
predestination, Calvinism.
I walk up to Kevin and it's a hard no and I can never change the no, or is it
you can't change it.
So okay, so then
it is what it is.
So then my next question. So and this is then so it's based, I mean, like, so stick with me. Mind out of the gutter, everybody.
Nope.
A couple will say somebody who predestination are going to get married one day, meet as 9-year-olds, and they have a yes or a no on them, even though at that point there's no sexual intercourse. I'm saying, do I have a hand in changing this when I meet somebody?
No. So it will happen or it won't happen based on. No. Sorry, not it will, it won't. It could happen is the key thing.
Could or couldn't.
Could, yeah. It's could or couldn't. Yeah. You still need to make it happen and you don't know exactly how. It could not happen 9 times and that 10th time it does, but you know that it could.
So this is a machine that allows.
No, it's not a machine. It's in your head.
It's a mechanism in my head that allows for me to see Kevin. And there's a green light or a red light. I don't know what they mean, but I know that the green light means we might be able to have sex at some point. He's into it. I'm into it. We're going to take each other for a ride.
If that's how it,
the green light would signify that, yes, eventually you can have sex with this person, but it does not signify you're about to go for a ride. No.
See, then I would say no, because that's every person. That is that mechanism that we have that ability right now. If I tried really hard enough, I can get Kevin drunk. Probably actually wouldn't be that hard.
No,
give him like 2 alcoholic beverages.
What gets interesting about it is when you are married, you meet another married couple, and there's a green light on the whatever, either one of them. You and your wife are out to dinner, you double date, and you see another person's wife, and there's a green light on her. It's your first meeting.
Sure.
And so now it's in your head, and tell me right now. Now it's in my head that at some point I'm going to break up with my wife.
No.
It just means that.
So it doesn't mean it's going to happen.
It means the probability, but this is
eventually.
But it is a binary yes or no.
Yeah, let's go with yes or no because I think that clears it up. Because here's my thing. The reason I bring this question up is because I think it would fundamentally change your relationships with people and how you act with them on just a fundamental basis with everybody. Because knowing that, you would just act differently.
I would not interact with anyone that didn't want to have sex with me. I'd be like, nope. Hi, I'm Nick. That would be it. That would be. And that's what I was saying. That's what I was alluding to earlier. Is like, I would not want to know this because I don't like the idea that I can't change someone's opinion of me from either a likability or a sexual attraction standpoint. If going off of his earlier question, if it was just a green light until whatever I did made them go, oh, this guy's sexy, and then I saw like, oh, they're into it. Yes, fuck yeah, I would totally take that power because I would want to know like, I'm attracted to this person. Hi, I'm Nick. Nope. Hang out, meet him again.
She likes this Die Hard impression.
Oh, you know what I do now? Oh, you think that 5'8's awesome instead of 6'4 because you've just realized that it fits better on planes? Great. Green light, cool. And then a list unfolds of like what she's going to do to me. That's fucking awesome, right? Because that's
fascinating, actually.
Because that's what we do every day. When when you're single, that's basically what you're doing without the mechanism. You're just trying to see who wants to have sex with you, and then once you do, you have to somehow figure out what they want to do without them telling you what they want to do for fear of either being too freakish or too prudish or too inexperienced, right? So like if we can alleviate all that stress and I'm like, oh, Kevin wants me and he wants the 69, I can see it right here on my cool Terminator display. Fuck yeah, turn that mechanism on. Put that chip in my head right now so I can have that.
Yeah.
Because that'd be awesome. It would also help very much with marriage. It would help me out so I don't have to keep
constant
like,
red light,
my wife and having her slap my hand away.
Yeah, no. See, I don't think I would do it because I just can't handle it. I think the fun there is not knowing. Because then once it happens, it's great and it's cool and whatever. Sex is great, period.
And it's cool.
It's very cool. It's one of the cool kids' things. But I think it's the not knowing that you got it. Then it makes it feel worth it. If you know you can get it.
But you still wouldn't know.
That's the thing. If it's a red light and you can change it.
You know how much you'd be like, all right, you're a gamer, right? You're like, I'm going to game the system, right? So if you had this thing where you were like, I know at some point it's possible to change her mind. And based on prior experience and me Googling it, I figured out how to do it with other people. So now here's the game. I'm going to try to scheme my way around getting this person to be attracted to me in the second that happens. Like how fucking incredibly like ego boosting would that be if you met a great looking girl? I'm not saying you have to have sex with her, but if you met a great looking girl and she was a red light at first, and then after that night of conversations with you, she's a green light now. And
the weirder thing would be when you meet people and they're a green light, and then you get to that point where you're like, do you want to come back to my place? And they're like, no. You're like, fuck, this is gonna be
flickering yellow.
This is one of these green lights I'm gonna have to try on or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
I also like how you would Google it. You go to Yahoo Answers. Has anyone ever successfully changed a red light to a green light?
There would be forum posts about it.
Oh my god, there'd be a total red.
Great.
There'd be conspiracy theories about it. If it was really a binary thing that never changed, then there would be conspiracy theories about how I did it once. How I changed
my
my
brother said his college roommate had an uncle who.
Only you have this. It's not like everyone has this and people are fucking writing forum posts about it.
No, but what would be amazing would be to alleviate, like to actually see into someone's like sexual desires and their fetishes or whatever they were into.
That's just, again, there's this great show on kindoffunny.com called Love and Sex Stuff where it's just communication.
No,
you can find all that stuff just by asking.
It takes so long. And people, even people who, you know, just start dating or having sex or have a relationship for a long time, I'm sure there's still stuff that they're like afraid to broach topic-wise with their partner. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's things like anything for any fetish, right? Like, especially guys have weird fetishes. Like, I mean, I tell my wife all my fetishes. She just says no. So I'm like, all right, cool, no problem.
Put it all on the table.
You know, put it out there. But like, it would be awesome if, and I know, like, my wife's a pretty open person. I don't want to go too deep into our sex life, but we talk a lot, we communicate a lot, as one should. But maybe even she doesn't know what these things are until she tries them, right? And so it would be awesome to know. Just to see a girl and be like, that girl's into being tied up, or that girl's into like a foot fetish, or just wants me to dress like a fireman. Like she really likes firemen, so she wants me to come out with my beautiful bodice.
Spray me with your hose.
And just spray her with my giant, medium-sized, girthy hose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That decent 5.5, sometimes 6 inches on a real warm day.
Yeah,
like when I'm in. That's why I like Texas. The plane flight, like, you know, it's bloating,
prepares you.
And then when you hit the ground, it's really hot, so everything's just long and loose.
Long and loose.
You know what I mean? It's like I gotta go up a size in shoes. If you know what I mean, Greg.
Would you do it, Colin?
No. I think that there are certain things that you don't want to know, and I think that could be ego killing too. And I just don't think you want to walk around with that in mind with all of your communique with people. I think you're gonna find A, that the results are fucking disturbing. B, that's all you're gonna see and know about and care about, and you don't want to. You know, I'm in a relationship. I hope this is my last stop, right? But I remember what it was like when you were single, and sometimes you just wanted to remain single. There are things you didn't want to know, or there are people you just want to communicate with. Sometimes you just want to have girls that are friends. Like, what if I've had close girls that are friends of mine, and it's like. You know, what do you want to know? Like sometimes you just want boundaries. Sometimes you don't. I just feel, and on the other side, it's like sometimes people like the thrill of the chase too. So like, yeah. So I just feel like,
but even I think both those kind of stand. You can. I'd want it just for conversational purposes and just for education. But it would be the fact that, like, again, you don't need to engage. Even if I have a friend who is a girl and she's green, it just means I could, if I did X, Y, and Z right. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily need to be that it's going to happen, that's going to happen. And I would think
it would cloud your judgment. Your whole thing would be fucked up.
But that would be my whole thing, is I don't think it would, because I don't think that's not my end goal with every person I meet or my friends that I have.
Exactly. So then why would you ever have that?
Because it's fun to know. Oh, that's cool.
No, I don't think. I think there are certain things
in a parallel universe, I could have sex with that person.
I do think I think this goes back to what I've said before, and not to be a party pooper, but it's just like sex is great. You know,
sex is natural.
And it's natural, and it's important to the physical relationship. It's natural to bonding. It's natural to love, and procreation, of course. But I also feel like there's an overemphasis of it in society. I think we emphasize it way too much. And I think it's way too many in people's faces. I think the 21st century is run amok with this shit. And so, like, if you have this light, then it's the personification of what's wrong, you know, at the same time.
I don't think it's wrong. I mean, I agree with you that it's, you know, not the most important thing. I do think it's important.
Yeah, this is not the first augmentation I'm getting, but when I have all this XP floating around, skill points, so sure, tack that on. I don't care. I can run real fast. Great. That
I would
the first
rather-
one.
Get the one for
I would rather
stamina,
have
so I
a-
could just drill Kevin all night.
Jesus. Kevin, you can't see it off screen. Kevin picked up his phone and put up just the screen's all green, and he keeps looking at Nick and pointing at it.
I would, but the augmentation I would like, the green red augmentation I would like is this person a good person or not? Should you even
but how do you
bother
know
with this
that?
person at all?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
but
most
how do
people
you
are
know that? That's really
I do. I
subjective.
really do think that most people are inherently good, but I think there are fucking shitty people like scumbags
No, there
out
are.
there, and I think it would be nice. And I've not realized that until you're kind of in deep with some people. I don't mean relationships even. I mean just like friends and stuff like that. And you're like, wow, you're a piece of fucking trash.
Yeah.
You are just
I feel
at your
like-
genetic level. You fucking suck.
In my
You know,
experience,
and I'd like a
it's a
little
lot
like
easier
that.
to know someone sucks than that someone would suck, you know? So that's why I'm going to go with the
It's
sex.
true.
So
I wouldn't do it though. I
So
wouldn't
you-
do it.
you would not do
I
it.
wouldn't do it because
I wouldn't
it's
wanna do
it's
it.
some weird mix of what these two are saying. Where one, I would love to know just because it's like that's
That's cool
super
to know.
cool and whatever, and like I do think I could handle it, but I wouldn't want to know because it would change the dynamics of how I deal with people. And my favorite thing is the dealing with people part. I
Sure.
like talking to people and like kind of figuring all that shit out, even if it's entirely not sexual at all.
That's the thing is that it would inexorably change the way you did it. Like no matter what Greg would resist, like it would inexorably change your entire outlook and the entire way
still
you dealt with
cool.
people. I don't know. I think that it would change you in ways that you wouldn't want to be changed. You know, I really do. I think it would make
I would
you
have a lot more
I think it would-
sex.
Yeah, you would, but
You
at what-
wouldn't.
But
I mean, I'm talking about I was single. You're
Okay.
single, you would. No, I mean,
But
that's the
even
thing.
then, I just
even as a
don't
married
think-
guy, though.
you just said you were going to drill Kevin all night, though.
Well, that doesn't count though. Kevin's not a real person. No, even as a married person, I just think it would be. It's nice to know that people are attracted to you. It's an ego boost, right? And I think most people walk around not knowing, and that's the same as
Nick, most people are attracted to you.
Eh.
Yeah. You got these shoulders. You got the
I don't
ice
know.
cream scoops. You got a great personality. Good beard. Good hairline.
Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that.
I'd fuck you right now.
Get in line.
Green.
Kevin's first.
Green.
Kevin's first. Kevin and I have to deep 69 each other before we can get to you.
Deep 69.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
It's like you know how that you have
God.
a freezer in your house.
Yeah.
And then you go to 31 flavors and they got the deep freezer. Like it's bigger. There's a lot more space. You can store more shit in there.
Right.
That's what we're gonna do to each other.
Are you on top or are you on the bottom?
We're gonna try to cram more gold medal ribbon into each other's deep freezer. Kevin's got a little
Who's doing
rock.
the handstand?
I think Kevin has to be on bottom just because of the sheer sweat factor. I can't. The gravity of it I would drown.
It would drip on you.
Oh, it would be disgusting. It would be like swimming upward
That's
through a
the
pond.
disgusting part.
No, there would
Not
be,
that you're 69
there would
Kevin
for
with the
sure be
sweat.
a-
Not
there-
his
there-
balls
there'd be a
cradling your
smell
nose,
factor
slowly
also.
suffocating you.
There'd be a smell factor for sure. Because I have to imagine that Kevin's choach
I don't
smells a lot like
smell.
Indian food. You know what I mean? Or like Marnie Thai. Like it just smells.
Is there
like a weird mixture of of spices that I've never from different.
This topic was brought to you by Squarespace. When you decide to sign up for Squarespace, make sure you use the offer code KINDAFUNNY to get 10% off your first purchase. Building a website can be tough, and even if you do know your way around coding, creating something that looks good and works well is a time-consuming affair. Whether it's for a business site, a portfolio, a restaurant, or whatever else, in this day and age, you probably need a website anyway. Well, lucky for us, Squarespace makes it easy to build beautiful websites without breaking a sweat. Squarespace provides simple, powerful, and beautiful website tools that look professionally designed, regardless of skill level. No coding required. What's up?
Look, when I do this, it looks like the microphone's drinking out of my coffee cup.
Not only does Squarespace provide you with an intuitive and easy-to-use tools to create your website with, Squarespace also has state-of-the-art technology powering your site to ensure security and stability. And you know you can trust Squarespace when all these great brands and other people do too. I cut out some stuff there in the middle. We trusted it with our first one, right, Nick?
I like Squarespace a lot. A
Yeah.
lot.
Trusted it
Firstkindafunny.com.
with
Firstkindafunny.com. I would trust it again if we needed to build a website.
when
fast.
we have to dump James Schuler like a hot potato.
When we clean house and it's just you and me left running this show.
Fucking damn.
I will.
You can't beat the ease and simplicity of Squarespace. Squarespace gives you 24/7 online support and a beautiful website. So what are you waiting for? Start a new trial with no credit card required and start building your website today. When you decide to sign up for Squarespace, make sure you use the offer code KINDAFUNNY to get 10% off your first purchase and show your support for Kinda Funny. No tagline.
No tagline. Beautiful.